So here we go in game number 2 of our current draft champion season, and we get matched up against somebody who runs a very, very nice defense that we are going up against for maybe like the second or third time I've gone up against this blitz. And on offense, you will notice that he has Terrell Pryor. He has 98 Terrell Davis, 97 Vincent Jackson. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to prepare for these guys? Like, I didn't have none of these freaking guys, man. So he's got 2 Super Bowl legends on top of some really good defensive players. And it's like, okay, he's got himself a squad. So he hits us with the read option first play. And I'm like, okay, we have to watch out for that. Next play, read option again. It's like, okay, he's a habitual read optioner. So it's like, okay, and then he just hits me with verticals, tosses it up to Vincent Jackson. Not even open, but just tosses it up because he's Vincent Jackson, and I don't have anybody that can cover him. So he's literally just running read options, 4 verts. Read options, 4 verts. Right there. It's a fumble! How did I fall right there? First play, he hits me with the turbo. He comes clean in, and he gets a scoop and score for a touchdown. So it's like, okay, now I know what I'm up against. That's something that we have to prepare for and limit. And trying stopping that, either I have to go under center, or I got to call some type of play action, or I got to run the ball. But right here, Tavon Austin is like, you know, as long as I can do this, you don't even got to worry about offense. As Tavon Austin takes it to the crib for a touchdown. So 7-7 on offense is read option verticals, read option verticals. So, okay, we got to try and stop that. Play the running back, and I'll manually go around and stop the quarterback just like I did there. Verticals, he no huddles, tosses it up, and that right there is not even a jump ball situation. He flat out just outran my guy. I have like a 73 overall cornerback over there, and he just flat out torches him. So it's like, okay, we got Tremaine Johnson on the other side. And once again, this man, Tavon Austin, puts the team on his back with back to back. Kickoff returns Drake style. So we tied the game 14 all again. It's like, okay, I got to get myself a stop here. Obviously, I can't rely on kick returns every single time. We got to get ourselves a stop, and we got to figure out how to move the ball against this turbo blitz. So read option again. Right here, he goes 4 verticals, tosses it up, and there's just not much I can do. No huddles, tosses it up again, and Vincent Jackson just doing Vincent Jackson-like things. And he's just absolutely destroying me with Vincent Jackson. At that point, next drive is, okay, we got to switch my 91 overall cornerback, switch him over there, and hopefully we can stop that. My fault for having a one-on-one situation over there, but I'm not expecting him to, you know, I'm preparing for this read option. So we decided to run the ball, nothing. Now I have to pass the ball, and I know he's going to try and turbo. So really, whoop, and whoop, and he can't go all that way. As we called the play-action play, I just simply put Marshall Faulk on out route. He was wide open. Every time he called the turbo, it was out of cover 6. There was a flat on the left that was preoccupied, and I just dumped the ball off, and I made some moves, get him open. Right there, I read the read option the right way, but he cut it back to the opposite side of the field, and I'm beyond frustrated at this point. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He's tossing it up to Vincent Jackson every play, or he's just running read option, and I bottled up the read option, but he cut it back the other way, and I didn't get a single block shed to contain him, and oh man, frustrations. So one way to try and stop this turbo blitz is run that way. If I run the other side, then the edge comes in clean free. So I have to run the way he's using the defensive lineman. So and the game was extremely laggy. Like, you may not see it, but it was extremely laggy to the point where I could barely make. Right there, you can see he tried to let me score right there, and I'm like, no, we're gonna stop. We're gonna waste some time. As we end up going to a fullback dive and we end up scoring. So we tied the game 28-28. I do get ball at halftime. So I'm like, okay, we got to stop here, get ball. Maybe we can finally take the lead and do something, because this guy is just, nothing but read options and verticals, but it's working because I don't have, there's nobody on this field that can even come close to stopping 97 Vincent Jackson. He has more speed than all my guys, and Lord knows he's taller than everybody. And on defense, he's sending that turbo, so I got to adjust accordingly. It's my job to, I know a turbo blitz as well, but I don't have the speed. Apparently, he does to have the speed on the D lineman to have it come in. So right here, we step up in shotgun again. We just go to Marshall Faulk really quickly underneath. Wasn't sure if I picked up the first down, but thankfully we did. Back to the run we go, and I forgot that Marshall Faulk is not in on that formation. If Marshall Faulk is there, I'll probably get a touchdown. We run the ball, and he gets a block shed, and the lag starts kicking in tremendously. And even though it's a huge sack right there, it's a big stop. It's 4th and forever, but he gets disconnected, and we actually win the game. I will take it. You know, he probably would have got the ball back, maybe scored, but I'm sure I would have tied the game up. But nonetheless, we end up winning. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Peace!